This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the... This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect. This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint. There's a metal strap. Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal. What a bloody carnage! Might I ask? It all
in thinking mode right now. I'm so sorry. Because I don't know how to remove that paint from the cab.
This cab was painted.
Yeah.
This cab was painted.
Yeah, no shit. It gets hot in here real easy, so that's why I'm not talking.
I've not seen a traffic accident.
Oh, there's something in here. Hang on, there's something in here. I knew it had something to do with the bottle.
Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
There we go. I want to make sure there's absolutely no doubt.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
So they were producing a scam in order to provide a traffic jam.
Mr. Holmes, what do you make of... My poor leg.
All right. So what am I doing now?
What a bloody carnage. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
I've not seen a traffic... Mr.
Might I ask...
I don't know what else to do now.
This is an absolute...
A pneumatic hammer. Mud. Oh, smells bad.
That's it?
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Oh, another key one. Woo! That didn't take a lot, actually. That took way shorter time than my previous attempts, and it included a lot more pics available. Don't look at me. Alright. The cord is over here.
I've not seen such a device before.
Activate the device by finding the correct position for his switches. You know, I'm just gonna skip it because I've tried literally everything.
The electrical
It's
charge
literally the second one up.
cab came from here.
Fuck you! I get to find out more information about who did it and why.
An open bottle of... A single glass containing...
Smoke on water. Women are now allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Adcox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in a public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Towson, Edna Custer, and Elsie Watkin, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Okay.
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
Great. Now I get to share that with the constable. That being said, Who did it?
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What? You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes, a murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Ah. I apologize. I forgot to start recording in the middle of all this.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I,
Of course. That's all.
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Yeah, so I apologize. I went through that entire thing without pressing the record button by accident. But basically, we figured out that the murder was intentional, and we had to figure out who the potential suspects were, and we figured out 3 people were potential suspects, and one of them just escaped. So we went to Scotland Yard, and now we have to figure out from the belongings. Excuse me? Hello, that was rude. What's what? We have to go to the morgue! Alright, who are we inspecting today? I guess nobody. This option is available to us for no reason. And Inspector Lestrade is going to be away for a bit.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Yeah, we have to interrogate people for the...
Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Isn't it?
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing. I swear.
Yes, you swear it. I know.
Let's examine you real quick. You have the same dog tattoo. Which means you gotta know something. Smoker. Yep. I was right. Benjamin Fowler, a man in his 40s, is a manual worker. He is involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident and resulting leg injury. Mr. Fowler has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. Yellow nails identify him as a heavy smoker. He is a religious man. Victim acquaintance.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it, I swear.
No! Fuck!
Nothing.
Dang it! I messed up! Okay. Yeah, I messed up on that one. Frick. Is this the evidence room? This is the evidence room. Alright, we're gonna take a quick look at evidence and then we're gonna end this episode. I apologize for how the episode went. But trust me, I didn't like it either.
The initials MB.
Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary.
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays in existing workload, simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for this present situation, as you have always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the immediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The directors of Underground Electric Railways, Company of London.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job.
Ah.
This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new. Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Alright. Next.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulated.
Benjamin, my son, I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin. You are feeling rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to the criminal path, but you have found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord may have mercy on you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon.
Whiskey. Of poor quality.
Ha! My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my fourth.
My life has changed thanks
And
to
my
Pastor
faith.
Gordon and my faith. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Okay.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 De Mord with a bookmark. Electrical wires.
Another letter. Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your that word, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible. Otherwise, we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England. Cool.
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half a continent and create a bloodbath in order to destroy a barbarian's party, you can be deemed to possess neither scruples nor conscience. Anyone who could not happily sacrifice his own life for the honor of exterminating 1 million barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree. Such clear-sightedness. Ooh. Just go to bat, rebirth, and nope, rebirth. Difficult life. This one. And then no, and get that? No, get that. There we go. I know words. Anarchist ideology. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism, and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. Alright, what else? Gang tattoo and problems at work? No. No. That has nothing to do with anything. Okay, so we need to find out more information about what's going on, but first, I think... Oh, hello.
The belongings of the victims, Rasco and his apple.
Hello.
A normal pocket knife. A standard deck of playing cards. A Webley revolver. Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh.
And the big one.
A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Okay, more reading. Maurizio Alfredo Vincente, also known as Rasco, leader of a small local gang, whose members can be identified as the gang's motif, a dog tattoo, not a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, etc. So I did all that. Oh, we can go to the hospital after this. Alright, well, we will go to the hospital in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos that I'll post soon. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!